Hi Taurus, welcome to Angel Love 333. Hope everybody is doing well. We're going to do your reading, Where Do We Stand? So this reading is going to be about someone you've invested some time with. This isn't a new love reading. So just want to make that clear so everybody knows that. Everything you need to know is in the description box. There will be an extended reading link below if you'd like to check it out. I do an almost personal reading about your person. We look at what your person is thinking or feeling about you, their upcoming actions, some love notes and guidance as well. And I forgot to say intentions, which is really important. Beyond what comes out here in this reading on YouTube. Also, I am giving away one free personal reading each month. If you'd like to enter the giveaway, you just need to be a subscriber, like the video, and leave a comment. So with that, Taurus, let's just get started with your reading. Oh, I forgot to say I will pick the winner or draw the winner the first week of every month, and I will post it here on YouTube. So let's see here what the energy is. The first question, I asked very specific questions in this reading. I'm first going to ask what's going on in the connection and the relationship, and what are the energies here, okay? And this could be someone you're currently dating, you're with, you could be in separation, or there's not a whole lot of contact. So let's see what are the energies here between Taurus and their person. Okay, so we have Judgment, we have Temperance, strong Sagittarius. Oh my gosh, Taurus. We have the Wheel, and we have the Four of Swords. Okay, and we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so what I'm getting, all right, definitely feel like this person is thinking about you. It also feels kind of like a stuck energy. So this could be you as well. Maybe you're feeling stuck in this connection or this relationship. With the Judgment card here and the Temperance, what that shows me is I feel, Taurus, that there definitely is some things that went down in the past. Now, this can be about, past beliefs, right? Letting go of past beliefs or things that happened in the past. It definitely can be that judgment call, right? Having to make a judgment call in the situation. But it can also be about forgiveness and second chances, okay? So the energy here I feel is that I'm going to say with this Four of Swords and this Eight of Swords here, I feel like there is somebody here. There could be some distance with this person, right? Maybe not a whole lot of contact or conversation is the energy that I'm getting. But with the Judgment card, it's telling me here that with forgiveness in the situation, and some of you, there may not be forgiveness, but I do feel like there is a second chance here. But it's telling me here with the Temperance card, right? It's going to take some patience, some timing, divine timing may be involved here. And also, you could be dealing with somebody here who's really just trying to balance their feelings and emotions. This person is somebody I feel that has a lot of self-discipline. So they may be somebody who's not really showing a whole lot, right, about what they're feeling at this time. You do have the Wheel of Fortune here. So it does feel, right, it does feel like a destined connection, especially with these three major arcana cards here. But there's something I feel here that may be on your person's mind. And so that could be what's causing the distance between you and this person, or it could definitely be here, some sort of breakup. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it also tells me there could be some surprise element that happens in this connection or relationship. So I am going to ask now how your person is thinking or feeling about this connection. How is this person thinking or feeling about this relationship or connection? All right, we got the Eight of Pentacles. We got the Ten of Swords. We got the Queen of Swords. Okay. And we also have here the Devil. All right. Okay. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. You also have the Star card. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Okay. I feel like with the Star energy here, this is somebody who is very hopeful. Okay. I do feel like this is someone who still has hope and faith in this connection or relationship. It does feel here, right, with this Eight of Pentacles, there is something here that they need to work on from the past. Now, it could be their own healing. It could be certain beliefs, right, that are holding them back with that Eight of Swords energy that we saw. We also have here the Ten of Swords, and we have the Temperance. So there's some sort of timing or patience here, like I said, that is needed. This is someone I feel here who's trying to find some balance with their feelings and emotions. Now, for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody who went through some sort of painful experience in their past. And, you know, that could be causing them to be very guarded, right? To put this, the Queen of Swords, right, is protects her heart, right? She's holding her sword up. She's open to communication. She's a very good communicator, but I'm also going to say here too, it's not about gender, it's about the energy, but she can be somebody who's very bold, very honest. I always say it's kind of that blunt energy. And this person may be coming across actually, yeah, they may be coming across very detached emotionally, but I feel it stems from a past situation. So it could be with you, Taurus, but I feel like this is something more that happened in this person's past. So if you're seeing that this person's a little bit detached emotionally, maybe they're not really expressing a whole lot emotionally, okay, I feel that it's out of fear. Could be out of fear, could be out of ego here with the Devil card. Right? And, you know, they're still going back to some of those unhealthy, maybe memories here, okay, with the Judgment card, right? Or some beliefs that they have around relationships. But overall, I feel this person here is somebody who they still have hope to work on this connection or this relationship. But I feel like there's some past situation that they're either needing to heal from or they're needing to deal with. There's some sort of belief too that they need to let go of. Okay, so let's see. We also have here Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, Capricorn, Virgo, and your energy, Taurus, strong Capricorn, and strong Sagittarius. So the next question we're going to ask is, how do you feel about the connection or relationship? We're going to look at the challenge, and then we're going to look at the potential outcome of the situation. So how does Taurus feel about this connection or relationship? We got the Six of Wands. Yeah, it feels like, Taurus, that you want to see this through, right? It feels like you want, right, you're looking for that stability, that the security here. Does feel like you want something for the long term, but you're questioning it here. Look at that. You're questioning it here with that Seven of Cups. And let's see what else comes out. And you have the Death card. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Yeah, so for some of you, if you're in separation, you could be questioning whether this is, you know, really over. Some of you may even have other options. Okay. I almost feel like too, you could be dealing with somebody who self-sabotages, but I feel there's an energy here of some instability, right? You're feeling some instability in this connection or relationship. Okay. And I don't feel like it's coming from you, Taurus. I feel like it's coming from your person. Like I said, you do have the Queen of Wands here. So you may be trying to really keep yourself busy at this time, but your energy is very attractive, you know, very assertive, confident energy, which is really, really nice here. Okay. So I do feel like your person here, I do feel like they want to work on this. They still have hope here, but it's going to take, you know, it's showing me here with the Temperance, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. It's going to take this person time. I feel like this is someone, right, they want to, they may have trust issues. So this is someone who wants to really build for the long term. I feel like you're going to get your answers here, Taurus, through communication. This person is going to communicate with you. So if you need to ask questions, right, I do feel like this person, you're going to get some answers, right, through conversation. So maybe asking about intentions, maybe asking, right, where things are going, you know, whatever phase you are here. So I feel like you may be feeling uncertain, have some questions here. Now you have the Devil, you have the Four of Swords, you have the Devil and the Death card. So what I pick up from that energy, Taurus, is that you may be feeling distance, or the two of you may be in separation, or when the two of you are apart, your mind may go to places of fear and you know, fear about things ending. Okay, so you may be, or the fear that things are over. Okay, so we're gonna look at the challenge. So I would say stay positive, stay hopeful. So we're going to look at the challenge here, and then we're going to look at the potential outcome. What's the challenge here in this situation for Taurus and this person? Okay, so we have the King of Wands, we have the Chariot, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. And bottom of the deck here, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. You know what at first really came to me, Taurus? I know it's not funny, but it just kind of made me laugh a little bit here. Is that, look at that. The King is looking this way and the Queen is looking this way. So I almost feel like the bridge here is communication. I feel the challenge here is communication. I feel like there has not been a lot of communication here between you and this person, or, right, like I said, I feel like there is some answers here, right, really wanting to know, right, is there going to be any stability, security here in the future? You have the Chariot here and you have the Queen of Pentacles. It's exactly what I said, right? Is this moving in the direction here of something stable and secure? And I feel like either you are in separation, you're not talking, right? Or the two of you aren't really having the right conversations, right? To know where things are going. So, right, knowing the intention, which in the extended, we will look at intention as one of the things. So let's look at the potential outcome. Let's look at the potential outcome here of the situation. We got the Sun card. We got the Two of Swords. We got the Four of Pentacles. And we got the Three of Pentacles. And bottom of the deck here, we have the Tower. Okay, interesting. Let's below the Tower. We have the Nine of Cups. Okay, this is what I'm getting, Taurus. I know it's really interesting energy because I was feeling before I even pulled the potential outcome, you may need to be the person here who starts the conversation with this person, right? When the opportunity comes up to talk with this person, I feel that you may need to get your, get your questions answered, okay? Be yourself, right? Don't be afraid to speak up. But what I'm going to say here is with the Tower and the Nine of Cups, if you get too content in this situation, and what I mean by that is like you don't do a whole lot, I feel like things could fall apart here with the Tower. So if you do nothing, and I'm going to say, I hear, readers will say, pull back your energy, no contact rule. Sometimes those things work, but sometimes they don't. You really need to make a good decision between your head and your heart because everybody's story is different. So in this situation, Taurus, I feel if you're too content in leaving things where they are and, not taking any action, because remember, a relationship is two people, right? And communication is really key. So I feel like things could fall apart if you get too comfortable with where things are at right now and not taking a whole lot of action. So you got the Sun card, okay, and you have the Two of Swords. So with the Sun card here, right, it may be about you making a decision here about what really makes you happy, okay? This is a card of, right, kind of being at odds with yourself. You can't really make a decision. So it's kind of like that head and heart decision here. And you may be, too caught up in your head, into your thoughts and your thinking here, that you're having a hard time making a decision. It's an indecisive energy. Now, it can be your person too, who's been very indecisive. But I feel like this is really about you really having to make a decision. Now, I just talked about this. It's interesting because I didn't really look at these cards, as I was explaining what I just did about being too content. This is someone who's holding on tightly. They're not really taking a whole lot of action. They're just sitting there. They're being very conservative. And you got the Three of Pentacles there. So that's telling me, right, you two of you need to work together. You can't just sit there and be content and think that everything's just going to fall into place, because I feel like and this could be your person too, there's some sort of action somebody's needing to take here, and I feel it's around communication. And if the two of you don't start talking, right, it is gonna fall apart, okay, or it is going to be over, is the energy that I'm picking up there. I'm just gonna pull, Taurus, 3 more cards and just ask, what else can you show Taurus? What else does Taurus need to know about this situation? Okay, we got the Knight of Cups, we got the Knight of Swords, and we have the Seven of Swords, and we got the Ten of Cups. Okay, there's a new strategy that needs to happen, okay, with you and this person. And it's very interesting. Remember I said how the King and the Queen of Wands, we had the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. They weren't looking at each other, but look at that. These two people are looking at each other. I feel if you and this person can have some good conversations and can really express and communicate, right, find that balance, look at that. Because the swords, right, are all about ideas, intelligent, communication, clarity, and the cups are more about feelings. I feel that if the two of you can come together and there's a nice blend of both of those elements with a new strategy here with that Seven of Swords and the Ten of Cups here, right, things could go a lot smoother. Okay, a lot smoother. And look at that, Three of Cups. Two of you connecting, communicating, right? And, moving out of a place of, like I said, it feels like there's some instability here. All right. So I feel, Taurus, there is potential here, but it's almost like the two of you need to come to that bridge, and there needs to be communication. So let's see what the guidance is here. And then I'm going to take it to the extended. And we will look at, basically your person, all of those things that we talked about. We have, Yin. You may be dealing with a twin flame. I'm going to pull the rest of the cards before I say anything. All that glitters. Okay. And regeneration. Yeah. And no place at home. Interesting. No place at home. I see that sometimes as that content energy. Okay, like I said, being too content and leaving things where they are, and that's where I feel like things could fall apart. You have the yin energy, right? The yin and yang, it's about balance, giving and receiving. The yin energy is the feminine energy, and so that's about receiving. And that's what I feel here, Taurus. You may be feeling like you're not getting what you need here in this connection. And like I said, the Two of Swords here is telling you, right, you're going to have to make a decision here. But I feel a lot of this, I feel like the communication, there's the communication that's needed between you and this person. And you have regeneration. And that's what I was talking about here. Doing things differently. There needs to be change. There needs to be transformation here in the situation. This death card too is also about, right, new beginnings, transformation, right? Can be about an ending as well. Some of you, this you and this person could, a relationship could have ended, but something needs to change here and something needs to be done differently for things to move in a better direction. I see here with this person. So I'm going to take it to the extended Taurus. I hope to see you there. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day or evening, and I'm sending you angel love.